Hi friends, and welcome to my channel where we encourage each other to be better and do good. That is, how can we be better people and do more good for others? If you enjoyed today's video, before you leave, please go down below and click that like. Give it a thumbs up for me. That means so much to me and it means so much to YouTube. Comments are always welcome, and of course subscribe to my channel. Now let's get on to today's topic. Things are not always as they appear. I remember way back in 1978 going to the movie theater to see what I thought was the very best Superman movie ever made. Christopher Reeve as Superman, and it was absolutely awesome. It was incredible. I remember going back to see it several times, and I remember telling so many people, you need to go see that movie. It is incredible. It's amazing. And the reason, the story was good. Yes, the story was okay. But what was so amazing about it was the effects. I remember telling people back in 1978, you will actually believe Superman can fly. It just looks amazing. You will think Superman is actually really flying. I suppose you could probably stream that movie today and watch it at home on your big screen TV. But I am convinced if you were to do that, the effect on you would not be the same. No, for two reasons. Number one, I don't care how big of a screen you have at home, it is not the same experience as it is sitting in a movie theater with that huge screen and that surround theater sound going on. It's just amazing. And number two, we have become, I believe, desensitized to things not being as they really are. The technology has so far advanced from that, but I remember sitting there and it was just incredible. You looked at that screen and you felt like, even though you knew in your brain that was a movie, Superman was not really flying through the air there, but still it looked as if he were. It looked as if he were flying. You wanted to believe it. Things were not as they appeared. It was not reality. But now, if you were to go back and watch that, you'd say, well, I don't know, because now we are so far advanced in technology. We watch movies, we watch television shows, and even television shows, the effects are so far advanced. One that's streaming on Disney Plus that I watched last year with my son Travis is called The Mandalorian. And it's set in the Star Wars universe. And he's flying around out in space and landing on different planets and visiting different villages and towns. And the backgrounds are just incredible. They're amazing. But then when you watch the special episode that shows how they made it, it's just like mind-blowing, because you realize things are not as they appear. Now, I know for a while green screen was big, but now we have CGI. Everything is just computer graphics. It's made in the computer, and you realize he's not standing on that planet. He's not in that village. He's not even standing outside on this planet. He's standing in a stage, a studio, doing his acting, doing it incredibly, because all these other things are not even there around him. But it looks so real. It looks so detailed, and it's just amazing. Things are not as they appear. Well, we know that's true in technology, but I think and I believe we have also become desensitized to that in our relationships. Because just as things are not always as they appear when we watch a television show or a movie, things are not always as they appear in our relationships, in our interactions with each other, with other people. And I think we need to kind of step back and take a little bit of note of that. Let's just say you're walking down the hallway at school one day, or the hallway at work, and from the other direction, here comes your buddy Jim. And as he gets closer, you smile real big and you throw up your hand and wave. You say, "Hi Jim, how's it going?" And Jim kind of looks and shrugs, says, "It's okay." And immediately, now I know there's some of you who, when Jim says, "It's okay," you're going to be insulted. You're going to be offended. You're going to say, why is Jim mad at me? What did I do? I was really nice to him. I was polite to him. And he looks at me and says, "I'm okay." Well, What's up with that? Why is he dissing me? Why is he being disrespectful? Why is he doing these things to me? Well, two thoughts I want to share. Number one, there are so many schools and universities and businesses and corporations today that are spending time and energy and money teaching us that we're supposed to be nice to people. Wow, I think it's just intriguing, amazing, incredible. I don't know what the word is, but it's weird that we have to spend so much time and money teaching adults things we should have learned in kindergarten. That we should be respectful of others, that we should be nice to others, that we should treat others with kindness. But it's happening. That's the society, that's the times in which we live. But number two, I think it's very, very interesting, and I've got some news to tell you here. I've got something to share with you. And some of you, as soon as you hear this, you're not going to believe it. You're going to say, no, Alan's crazy. Alan's a weirdo. Alan's a freak. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But I'm going to give you a rule of life, a fact of life. Okay, and if you feel like before you hear this, you need to go to your safe place, now's the time to do it. Get in your safe place, because I'm going to tell you something that most people don't tell you. But it's the truth. It's a fact. And here it is. Here we go. Not everything in life is about you. You hear that? Not everything in life is about you. Now I know there's some of you already who, you've covered up your ears and you go blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear it. That's not true. That's crazy talk. I don't want to hear it. But sooner or later, you will have to deal with the fact and come to grips with the reality of the fact that not everything in life is about you. That's just the way things are. And you say, so when you're going down the hallway and you throw up your hand and smile big and wave and say, "Hi Jim, how's it going?" Yes, you are polite, you're happy, things are wonderful. And when Jim comes back and says, "It's okay," and keeps on going, he's not ignoring you. He's not being offensive to you. He's not insulting you. What Jim is doing is saying, "I need somebody. I need some help. Things aren't going well. Things are not what they should be." And instead of Jim needing somebody to say, "Well, what's up with him? Why is he so mean? Why is he so insulting? Why is he doing this to me?" What Jim needs instead is somebody to be with him, to be there for him, to understand with him, to connect with him. See, it's more in that instance about Jim than it is about you. Jim's not trying to insult you. Jim's not trying to offend you. What you don't know is Jim is saying, "Hey, I just got a call from the doctor and it's not good. Hey, I just got a call from my wife and she's been diagnosed with terminal cancer. Hey, I just got a call from one of my kids with some really, really bad news. Hey, Jim's struggling with something within himself that's just now coming to a head and he's just torn up about it. Hey, Jim has some things going on in his life that you don't know about. And he is just torn up inside. He is struggling. He is fighting with those things. He has challenges that you're not aware of. And when Jim says, "It's okay," it's not really okay. And Jim's not saying, "Hi, how are you?" I know some of you are getting insulted because he didn't say, "How are you?" back to you. But what he's really saying is, "I need you. I need somebody to be with me. I need somebody to connect with me. I need somebody to pour out my heart and my feelings and my cares to, because things are not as they appear. Things are not what I wish they were. Things are not what I want them to be." So what I want to encourage all of us to do is get out of our little bubble, get out of our being the center of everything, because everything in life is not about me. Everything in life is not about you. Sometimes, in order to be better people and to do more good for others, we've got to say, "Whoa, Jim wasn't insulting me. What's up with Jim? What does Jim need? What's going on with Jim? How can I help? How can I be a better friend to Jim? How can I do more good for Jim? What can I do?" Because obviously there's a lot of times in life, in our interactions with each other, when things are not as they appear. If you enjoyed today's video, thank you so much. Just remember, go down, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. Leave some comments, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.